Alright, guys. Samurai Jack, Season 7, Episode 5. Now, it starts off with, Aku's, I guess, main base where he lives is being attacked by an, a sizable army, and Aku just kind of sees it as an annoyance and goes out to destroy it. And we see in this army is the Scotsman, which I'm glad he's back, and his daughters, basically his whole army are his daughters. He had no sons, he just had tens and tens of daughters. A lot. And as soon as he sees Aku come out and just destroy the other two armies, he's like, I think this was a bad idea. Which he should have knew this was a bad idea. And he holds off Aku by basically he roasts Aku, saying that he's scared that Jack, and that he hasn't shown himself in years because of Jack. And he swiftly gets killed by Aku. As we see his daughters mourning over him, he rises back up as a ghost in his how he originally looked in his prime, and he says that they're going to amass a bigger army and find Jack so they can, of course, destroy everything. Wait. I mean, as in, so they can destroy Aku, which I'm definitely looking forward to. But as we go back to Ashi and Jack, we see her debating with her mother, but I think it's just her debating with herself about killing Jack, and we see as she gets out of that, Jack helps her back to the shore on a sea serpent, and she asks Jack after they get back onto shore, show her proof of Aku's evil, and Jack originally says no, and because she's too full of hate, and it will blind her, but he does anyway, and the things that he shows her are pretty bad, but I think she did kind of turn a little too quickly for my tastes. I thought it would take like 3 episodes to do it, even though it only took 2 episodes, which I got problems with that, but I'll probably do that in like my series review once all this is over. But after that, they find the town and it's destroyed, and there's a adult that survived, and he said that they took all of the children, which is in like this factory, and they go there. Turns out the children had something implanted to their body or their neck, I don't know, that makes them wild and crazy. And Ashi goes to figure out what it is, while Jack kind of holds off the children. And she finds out that there's a cyborg that's doing it, and she gets tortured pretty bad. And she gets angry. And he does unknowingly taunt her, saying that children are easy to manipulate, which is what happened to her, basically. But she gets out of it and kills the cyborg, but when she does that, the children are released from like their his grip, but Jack thinks when he's looking at this that he killed them, because this whole time he's been trying not to hurt them. He's just kind of been shoving them and pushing them and throwing them off. He hasn't like punched them or kicked them or anything. It's because he didn't want to hurt them. But once he sees all of them kind of get electrocuted and fall down, he thinks, oh, they died, which is a reasonable thing to kind of come to, even though he didn't check if they died. Which after that he kind of falls into an even more of a depression than what he was, and he sees this samurai on a horse again, and it says it's time, and he goes and walks away with him. As Ashi comes back to see the children, she sees that they're alive and they're waking up, but she doesn't see Jack, and the episode ends off with her yelling for Jack. Now, this episode, I thought it was alright. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't really have much of a big problem with it, and I like Jack's clothes look when he got the clothes in the town. I thought that looked kind of good. And I like I said, I still don't think Ashi should have changed that quickly, but it's all right. I'll be back. Well, I'll probably be uploading these kind of in the same vein, like at the most a day within each other. Um, I look forward to your comments down below, and I'll be going to the next episode now. All right, bye guys.